Stalin suggests his complicity. I interpreted that it is abetment to murder. And in Indian Penal Code, abetment is as good as murder. So accordingly, Mr. Stalin needs to be charged. And let me tell you one thing, why we Faujis are not able to exert influence in civil society, whether when we are in service or when we have retired. I'll tell you the reason. The reason is that we are not part of the gang. We don't we are not part of that nexus. Police, politicians support each other because they stay there. They support each other in all illegal activities. But we are not involved in that. We are totally out of that loop. So nobody respects us because we cannot exert any influence on the society. We have very little vote bank. So therefore, our importance is absolutely zero. And that is the advantage these councillors, these people take. So I think at national level, the message has to go. The second aspect I want to raise is, has Mr. Stalin instructed his rank and file and his complete party men that don't mess around with Faujis? Has he? He should give ample proof that he had given instructions. Because if he has not, that means his party men think that they can get away with murder. Thirdly, at national level, a policy has to be made, and that policy should be very clear that if a soldier is killed, or if a soldier is tortured, or some sort of misbehavior on the part of police or politicians take place, the party will be accountable, and party will have to suffer. Party will have to be either dismissed if they are in power, or banned for 6 months or 1 year. Unless you come out with such exemplary punishments, these people are not going to learn. We defend the country. Our sisters lose their husband. Our small children lose their father. And this is what we get in return. And they think they are above law. Nothing will happen to them because they are in power. And the CM will protect them. This should be a case study, and this should be taken to finality unless that council is taught a lesson. And only justice, I personally feel, is his capital punishment and death for him, because he has done cold-blooded murder. So death for him and dismissal of Stalin government. That is what I demand.
Yes, sir.
Nothing less than that. Nothing less than that. I'll tell you, and the media, Tamil Nadu media,
in fact,
it does not
your
have
sense of frustration and outrage is something.
The media is,
as a soldier, sir, you know, your sense of frustration and outrage is in fact shared by rest of the nation as well. Just as we bring you all the voices, there's one more coming in from Bengaluru. I'm told Ramakrishnan Subramaniam joining us over the phone. Over to you, Mr. Subramaniam. If you are also as outraged and shocked as we are at the conduct of not just that particular councillor of the DMK, but the entire party itself. Please share your thoughts.
Okay. Now, the entire country is being gripped by political goons. And these goons are protected by CMs and other functionaries. So, when an act of crime is being committed against a soldier, then it is for the army to try them. See, these people will get vaida after vaida and make it nullified the effect. So within a month, the result should be there. He should be put to court-martial, then he should be punished. It is between
very right.
Indian army and the political goons. So it is for the Indian armed forces to act now. That is the only
rightly
way.
Said. I believe what you mean is, Mr. Subramaniam, that quick justice should be delivered in this case, and Chinnaswamy, the councillor who did this dastardly act, should be punished in the soonest possible time by a court of law. I think, let me go to Colonel Dini on that note, and of course then I'll come to Colonel Pillai as well. Sir, you have waited for a while. Colonel Dini, if you can, your thoughts as well on the brazenness that we are seeing on the part of the political dispensation there. We will not say that they're shielding the accused, but the fact that they could have shown a little more sensitivity. Why this lack of sensitivity on the part of the DMK? Remember, whenever